Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Nami, your host. Let's have a quick gold analysis. Today is Sunday, markets are closed. So mostly on the Sundays or Saturdays, I'm going to have an analysis for myself. And I'm about to share it with you for the upcoming week. And also we're going to check some newses and the economic calendar. So as you can see, these two trend lines I had from the previous analysis for the long-term bias on the gold. If you remember, I'm putting the link on the top so you can click and check that as well. I said this area, let's make it blue. Okay. I said this area is a major support. You can have a buy around 1800 or 1810. As you see, the price we're reacting to these trend lines. It's on the descending channel. In the previous week, it have some major move to the downside. If we check on the weekly, you see the past 2 weeks, gold were nearly melting down. So every time its price touched this bottom trend line, we saw the growth on the gold. So this is going to be our scenario again. Price came here, a few days consolidation, which means the price is stable here. And the last day of the week, Friday, you see the big bullish candle with the rejection at the bottom. On the 4 hour, we have a major support here, which price went up and reject this one. I might take here as a zone. If we go to 1 hour, let me clean this. Another interesting zone is going to be around here. I'll make this gray as the weaker zone for myself. I'm taking this one as well. Okay. So you see, every time these major supports hit the price moved. The range is like 160 pip. It's a very big range. So if we have a clean traffic to the left side, we can have a nice scalping trade. I told my longer scenario swing trade starting from here on the 1 hour. Okay. So the first scenario is going to be have a long for this area or short for this area. Second scenario. If I go long, I'm waiting for the closure above this here on the 1 hour or 13 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depends on the volume. If we get the closure above this, because you see the rejections here, if we get the closure above here, I'm getting long. My stop loss is going to be below this support made, and my maximum TP is at the resistance around here. Forget the risk-reward ratio. It's not important. I explained that in the previous videos as well. A second scenario is if we get a closure below here, we go for a short like this. The maximum is going to be, let's say, 44 pip. Or you can close 90% here and let the rest run for around here. The point is, as everyone knows on the news, is the conflict in Israel. So every time a war or something like this happens, we see the gold moving up. So I'm just looking for a buys on gold. I'm not going to trade the second scenario that I said. So I'm just waiting for the closure around here and go long like this. I'm going to take full profits, maximum on 30 pip or 40 pip. And maybe I let the 10% run for the bigger bites. on the 4-hour, you see. In the weekly, we closed a bearish with a big wick at the bottom. So the coming week might have a little bottom wick mating and then goes up. But I'm not going to trade that short, as I said, because of the conflicts happens. I'm looking for a long on the gold only. Let's check daily FX economic calendar. Okay. Next 14 days. Let's see what we have. This is Monday. We had some speeches from Federal Reserve members. Important for the future. Again, another one. Again, these are inflation rate CPI for the Germany as a major industrial leader in the Europe. It's important. They have CPI and inflation for that. PPI for the United States. I'm going to make a video about this producer price index or CPI's inflation, explaining everything in a basic language. We have FOMC minutes, which we can see the forecast of what's going to be happening in the next FOMC meeting. We have GDP of the UK, core inflation, the USA, CPI. So we will have a inflation in China. Yeah, we will have a very high impact week, for sure, with the conflicts that happen in the Middle East. We will have probably a big week for the gold. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening. If you have anything to question, comment below. Please subscribe. This is a new channel. Hope we can grow it together and helping each other. Be safe, be well. See ya.